the 9th of Muharram. It is the second night without water. It is very hot in Karbala. Children cannot sleep. How can they? They are very thirsty and hungry. Imam Hussain al-Islam,
Disconnected.
his brother Abbas al-Islam, his son Ali Akbar al-Islam, with his companions. The very best of the companions are reciting Quran and performing Salat. Hazrat Ali Akbar al-Islam is the second son of Imam Hussain al-Islam. He is a handsome young man of 18 years old. His mother's name is Layla. Hazrat Ali Akbar al-Islam was a brave soldier. He was fencing and archery by Hazrat Abbas al-Islam. He very much resembled the Holy Prophet, peace be on him. The day of Ashura, the 10th of Muharram unfolded on the land of Karbala. It was Fajr time. Hussain called his son, Ali Akbar. My son, Ali Akbar, go and give the azan. Ali Akbar, I want to hear the voice of my grandfather. Ali Akbar, you sound great. You sound like your great-grandfather, the Holy Prophet, peace be on him. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ali Akbar's azan echoed through the land of Karbala. Ali Akbar's last azan. It was no ordinary azan. It was filled with emotion. Hussain began to cry. He remembered his grandfather. All the ladies in the tent began to cry. Zainab burst into tears. Everyone prayed Fajr Salat. Soon after, the Battle of Karbala began. One by one, Hussein's companions went to the battlefield and they were martyred. On and Muhammad went. They were martyred too. Qasim went. He was torn into pieces. Ali Akbar and Abbas helped Hussain carry the bodies to the tent. Safina was thirsty. Abbas went to get water. Abbas did not come back. Hussain was alone with Ali Akbar. After Zohar prayers, Ali Akbar al-Islam stood in front of his Imam Hussain al-Islam. He said, Father, may I have now permission to go for jihad? Imam Hussain al-Islam looked at his son lovingly. He said, Akbar, you have my permission. May Allah be with you. But Akbar, you know how much your mother, sisters, and aunts love you. Don't say farewell to them. Ali Akbar al-Islam went to the tent of his mother. Every time he wanted to come out from the tent, out of the tent, the mother, aunt, and sister will pull his cloak and say, Oh Akbar, how can we live without you? Finally, Imam Hussain al-Islam had to go in a plead. Was all to let Ali Akbar al-Islam go. Imam helped his youthful son mount the horse. As Ali Akbar al-Islam began to ride towards the battlefield, he heard footsteps behind. He looked back and saw his father. He said, Father, have you said goodbye? Why are you walking behind me? Hussain al-Islam replied, My son, if you were a father of a son like you, you would surely have understood. Ali Akbar al-Islam fought very bravely. No one dared to come close to him in a single combat. After he killed many well-known warriors, Umar ibn Saad ordered his soldiers to finish off the young man, saying, When he dies, Hussain will not want to live. Ali Akbar's life of Hussain. While few soldiers attacked Ali Akbar al-Islam and others slowly crept up to him and threw a spear at his chest. With such ferocity that it penetrated his chest, and he cried and he fell faint. As he was falling from his horse, he cried out, Oh Father, my last Islam to you. Oh Father, my last Islam to you. As he hit to the ground, the spear broke, but the blade remained lodged into Akbar's chest. When our Imam al-Islam heard Ali Akbar's salam, he had looked at Farad, where Hazrat Abbas al-Islam laid, and said, Abbas, now I need you the most. Where have you gone? With all his strength, Imam Hussain al-Islam began to walk towards the battlefield. When Imam Hussain al-Islam got to where Akbar al-Islam lay, he took his arms. Akbar had his right hand on the chest. He placed his left arm over the shoulder of his father. Hussain al-Islam said, Akbar, why don't you raise me with one arm only? Akbar al-Islam would not reply. Imam Hussain al-Islam tried to move his hand. Ali Akbar al-Islam resisted. He saw Imam al-Islam gently moved the hand. Then he saw it. He saw the blade of the spear. Imam Hussain al-Islam laid Ali Akbar on the ground and sitting on his knees. He put both hands on the blade of the spear. Then he looked at Najaf and cried out, Oh father, I've come to my Khyber. Then he pulled out the blade. Ali Akbar al-Islam took a deep sigh, then lay still. Hussain, our Muslim Imam, sacrificed his son, the life of Hussain, the darling of Zainab, and Layla, the image of the Holy Prophet, peace be on him, his teenage son, his 18-year-old son, Ali Akbar. Ya Hussain,
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد